Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Virtual Access. If you love shopping and budgeting videos, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notifications for the next video. So this is my paycheck budget, which I normally do the month before. So this is November's paycheck budget, and I was supposed to do this like at the end of October. But I have been behind, super behind, but I want to go ahead and put this video out there for you guys that do follow along with me. This is your first time. I do get paid every single week, and I do it in a paycheck budget, like an overall view of the whole month, but I do it in paychecks. So I list my due date here. This is what the first column is. The D stands for due date. So this is all my fixed and variable bill expenses. So right here I have the amount of how much each bill is. These are the bill expenses here. And then I have each paycheck here, which I keep. Normally it's 4 checks in each month, which is right here. This is November, and it has four paychecks. And I also include the next month, the first week of the next month as well, because sometimes, as you can see, it goes, over into use the last check of the month for, if that makes any sense. Like I might have to combine these 2 checks to pay a bill that's due here. So I always include the first week of the next month as well in my paycheck budget. And then here I just have this is my tally marks to check off as I pay the bill. So as you can see, I paid majority of November because this is the middle of November now. So today is the 15th, so I actually paid all the way up until this bill here for November. Normally it's not like this, because like I said, I do this before the month even comes in and plan out all my paychecks. But I did actually write it down on another piece of paper, so I will be transferring all this information over to this sheet, so this video shouldn't be as lengthy as it normally is. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, I already have my first week done. So I use this paycheck to pay the rent for November, and it's paid. My credit and my phone bill was paid in October, so I got it checked off. The water bill is paid, got it checked off. As some of y'all know, I have been the only one working here, and my boyfriend has been out of work. He's still out of work because he got injured. So it's been a little bit, everywhere with these paychecks. So what I normally do is I start with the rent, of course, the first bill that is due. And I'm gonna let you guys know I am not going to be paying the rent this month with my normal paychecks. I'm going to be using my child tax credit to pay for the rent. So with the combination of me and my boyfriend's child tax credits payment, we're going to pay the rent. So I won't be taking any of these out of any paychecks. So today's the 15th. That's the day we actually get the child tax credit. So we already have the rent covered. So the rent is paid for December. All right, so when I do this, I like to use a pencil because I will erase. I just like to keep track of what I pay. I like to check off as I plan out the paychecks. The rent is paid for, not paid yet, but I have the money already for December. So the next thing I work on is my credit, which is due on the 1st. It's already paid for November, so we have to work on December. I do apologize if y'all hear my son in the background. He's up. So credit is due for December, and as you can see, the first check in December is the 2nd. So I actually have to take it out on the last check of this month because it'll already be, due there. So it has to come out of this check. So since it's so tiny, I will just take it out here, and then I put a little check to indicate that I have to pay that on that paycheck. So I'll just go ahead and mark these other ones off and put that it's going to be paid for December. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys why I put it in pencil or whatever. So next is the phone bill. It's due on the 2nd. It's already paid for this month, so we're gonna work on December. So 106 is due on the 2nd, which can come out of this check. I could take a partial payment in both of these checks here and just split it up, and it'll be 106 divided by 2. I could take out 53 here and 53 here, but the way I already had it set up, I got it where I took out the whole 106 here. So I'm gonna put a check there to indicate that it will be paid, because I like to have my amounts to equal 300 each paycheck. That's as much as I want to take out of each paycheck, is at least $300, up to $300. So yeah, I put 106 to come out. That payment is coming out here, so I'm gonna check that off. And to let you guys know, we're gonna flip over to the calendar. The next paycheck, if you guys can see right here in December, is on the 9th. The second paycheck is on the 9th, so any bills between that I don't have to worry about. So the 9th can cover the 12th all the way down. So this is why I put all these tallies here, because I don't have to worry about any of these bills here. All these bills here can be covered on that second check in December. So I won't have to worry about those with this paycheck budget. That'll be for December. The last one for December we have to worry about is the water bill. Now I do have the water bill and the light bill circled, because those are the only variable expenses that I have with bills. They vary month to month. I already filled in what the bills are for this month, and the water bill is $20 and the light bill is $125. We're just going to keep going with that. I'm just going to predict that the water bill will still be $20 in December. So it will be coming out of this check because it is due on the 5th, and it will be covered with the first check of December. So we're just going to take out 20 here and put a check indicating that we have to pay that paycheck, and we're going to check that off. So we don't have to worry about December anymore, because like I said, the next check in December will be on the 9th, and it can cover the rest of these bills here. So we don't have to worry about December anymore, and we can finish with November. I do have Epidemic Sound and the rental bills already paid. Like I said, today's the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and fill in what I did for the 11th. So the 11th, I did pay Epidemic Sound, that bill here. I did pay that here, which was due on the 12th, so that is right, because it falls in between this check here. The rental is due on the 15th, so it should have been paid in this check as well, which is correct. That's what I have on my paper. The gym isn't paid yet, so we're going to work that out. So it's due on the 17th, which should be paid with this check as well. So I actually have it. I just haven't, it hasn't came out yet. So that will be due on that check here. I already have that in my bank account. Then this payment here is due on the 18th, which should be paid on this check. I could split it between these two, but that's not the way I did it this month. Actually, I'm going to just take it out of this entire check because I don't have any expenses coming out already. So it will be paid here. So normally I like to go ahead and check these off, but they're not, like I said, they're not paid yet, so I have to use a pencil because I'm going to erase these. That's just letting me know that I have it covered. All right, next is the Wi-Fi bill, which is due on the 23rd. So it should be coming out of this check here. So I will take this one off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the tallies all the way down because nothing else is coming out of this check here. But the Wi-Fi will be coming out of this one. And then last but not least, the last bill is due on the 25th. The last bill is due on the 25th and will be coming out of this check here, which is actually the 25th. So I could, like I said, divide that by these two checks here, but that's not the way I did it this week. It's just the way my paychecks are set up that I got it coming out of the 25th this month. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all these up. So after I looked at this one, I actually messed up. So normally there's 4 checks in a month, right? 4 paychecks for me. It's normally four paychecks in a month. And each paycheck I take out for the rent. So I normally do $550 and divide it by the 4 paychecks. I normally have to take out $137 each paycheck. So I don't have to take that out, these 4 paychecks here, but I do have to take it out on this one. I normally take out $137 each paycheck. So since this is the first paycheck of December, I'm going to go ahead and put $137 there. And I won't put a check because that's just a partial payment. So I'm just going to add that up with everything. So as you can see, all of my totals are below $300. And that's what I wanted. So this is my paycheck budget for November. This isn't normally how it goes. Like I said, I normally do this before the month even comes in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something. If you are new, make sure you check out one of my previous paycheck budgets. It's a lot more thorough. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all for the next video.